Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please take your seats at this time as the program will begin momentarily. Thank you.
Uplifting the airways, one dimple at a time. It's time for the Dimple Report. News, laughs, and Dimplified moments with your host, Founder and Chief Dimples Officer of National Dimples Day, Graceful Grady. Remember, dimples are more than a trait. They're a reason to celebrate. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, Dimples Nation. Quick question for you. Have you ever noticed something amazing? No matter where you look, sports, entertainment, television, music, or world events, somebody with dimples, a cleft chin, or another member of the Dimple family is always making headlines. And that's exactly why every week we gather right here. I'm Graceful Grady, founder of National Dimples Day, and this is the Dimple Report. There's no need to waste any time. Let's get started with what we call Dimples in the Headlines. First up, Dimples Nation. Get on your mark. Get set. Go. Congratulations to Sha'Carri Richardson. The dimpled speedster, with also a cleft chin, opened her 2026 season with a win at the LA Grand Prix by blazing to victory in 10.99 seconds. Naturally, I immediately ran over to ask, Sha'Carri, what do you have to say for the Dimples Nation? You know what? Let's give her a minute. We'll check back a little later. Next up, the NBA draft was held Tuesday night. Now, the top 3 picks didn't all have dimples, but Dimples Nation, we still got on the board. With the 3rd overall pick, the Memphis Grizzlies selected Cameron Boozer out of Duke University. And yes, Cameron is proudly representing the cleft chin division of the Dimples Nation. Congratulations, Cameron. We can't wait to watch your NBA journey. Next up, Hollywood gave us one of the more interesting stories of the week. Comedian Robby Hoffman, owner of a very respectable cleft chin, admitted she had a bit of a meltdown after losing at the 2025 Emmy Awards. Apparently, she was convinced she would take home the trophy for Outstanding Guest Actress, but instead it went to her co-star. Now listen, I've heard rumors that I might be in the running for the 2026 New Podcast of the Year Award.
Bruh.
That's like the Oscars Best Male Actor Award, which, by the way, was won by Michael B. Jordan.
Yes.
Calm down, ladies. Anyway, if I lose, well, let's just say I won't be a happy camper. And lastly, the FIFA World Cup. At this point, they might as well rename it the World Cup of Dimples Domination. Why? Let's start with the founder of the World Cup himself, Jules Rimet, and that famous cleft chin. Then you got Messi, sporting both dimples and a cleft chin, continuing to add to his legendary goal total. Then there's Mbappe, also with dimples and a cleft chin, scoring goals like he's collecting trading cards. One more, 18-year-old Spanish sensation Lamine Yamal, cleft chin, appearing in his first World Cup, made history by scoring Spain's first goal. I'm starting to feel like the Energizer Bunny. I can keep going and going and going, but for the sake of time, I'll stop there. When we come back, we got a special treat for the Dimples Nation.
Oh, darling, when you smile at me, there's a magic in the air. Those little dimples on your cheeks, I could follow anywhere. And that sweet cleft chin, baby, how it steals the midnight light. Dimple me, darling, dimple me true. Every little curve just pulls me to you. On July 9th, we celebrate National Dimples Day, so don't be late before the night is through. Visit the dimplestore.com, where the dimples shine on you. Dimple me, darling, dimple me, darling, darling, dimple me, darling.
This week's Dimple Spotlight and Dimple Drop have something very unusual in common. They both are about a woman named Betty. Now, before you start guessing, one Betty has been making people laugh so hard for decades that their bellies hurt. The other Betty has been helping to fill bellies for generations. One Betty gives us belly laughter, the other Betty makes sure our bellies are full. And trust me, you don't want to miss either one. You're listening to the Dimple Report, the official podcast of National Dimples Day. We will be right back after this message from the Dimple Store.
Cheek dimples, sweet and fine. Chin so bold, that perfect line. Back dimples, ooh, they shine. Every curve, every smile divine. Confidence, that's our core. Style and love, we give you more. Flaunt your dimples, they're adored. Show your charm at the Dimple Store. Every dimple deserves its shine. The Dimple Store.com.
Welcome back, Dimples Nation. Let's begin with the Betty responsible for all that belly laughter. A television legend, a comedy icon, a woman whose smile, kindness, and adorable dimples won over generations of fans. It's time for this week's Dimple Spotlight, the one and only Betty White. When you think of people who made the world smile, it's hard not to think of Betty White. Born in 1922, Betty White became one of the most beloved actresses and television personalities of all time. And for the Dimples Nation, she proudly represented those wonderful cheek dimples that appeared every time she flashed that unforgettable smile. Betty's career spanned more than 8 decades, making her one of the longest working entertainers in television history. Many fans first fell in love with her as Sue Ann on The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Others remember her as the sweet and hilarious Rose on The Golden Girls, a role that made her a television legend. But what truly made Betty special wasn't just her talent, it was her warmth, kindness, and ability to make people laugh regardless of age. She became a cultural icon, earning multiple Emmy Awards, a Grammy Award, and the admiration of generations of fans. Let me tell you, even in her later years, Betty continued appearing in movies, television shows, and commercials, proving that humor, optimism, and a great smile never go out of style. Speaking of commercials, go to YouTube and pull up Snickers' 2010 Super Bowl commercial. It's Betty at her best. You can thank me later.
Bruh.
And lastly, here at the Dimple Report, we're proud to recognize Betty White as a shining member of the Dimples Nation. So, I have a surprise for everyone that I think you will appreciate. Betty White gave us decades of laughter, but sometimes the funniest moments happen when she messed up a line. Those bloopers can leave you in stitches, and let's just say they weren't always G-rated. Here's a little taste of the Betty White we all loved.
Give me a vodka stinger. Lots of sting.
Still rolling. Still rolling. One more time.
You want it right, I suppose. And Joe finally did get married to Victoria. No?
I think her name was Joy.
Joy.
You called her Joe.
Joe. Maybe not in my head. That show he's on. Californication.
All right, I need to go back to the whole line, Betty. I need the whole line.
I can't just say fornication.
Should we try the lemon meringue?
No, the guys at Pie Curious were right. Once you go blackberry.
Betty. We will be right back, but don't forget to grab a pen and a piece of paper. You know what time it is. It's trivia time.
Hi, cute dimples.
Is that your best pickup line?
No pickup line, just complimenting your dimples. Did you know July 9th is National Dimples Day?
Really?
Yeah, they have a fun site and merchandise. Check it out, nationaldimplesday.com.
NationalDimplesDay.com? Got it.
May I buy you a cup of coffee? I feel something brewing between us.
Sure.
Welcome back, Dimples Nation. It's trivia time. Question number 1. Which classic television series made Betty White famous for playing the lovely Rose? A. Cheers. B. The Golden Girls. C. MASH. Or D. Designing Women.
The correct answer is...
The answer, B. The Golden Girls. Question number 2. What animal charity cause was Betty White especially passionate about? A. Horses. B, dolphins, C, animal welfare and rescue, or D, birds?
The correct answer is
The answer, C, animal welfare and rescue. Question number 3. Final question. What feature made Betty White a proud member of the Dimples Nation? Was it A, a cleft chin, B, shoulder dimples, C, back dimples, or D, cheek dimples?
The correct answer is
The answer, D, cheek dimples. Well, Dimples Nation, if you aced all 3 trivia questions, give yourself a round of applause. Now it's time for one of my favorite traditions here on the Dimple Report. Every Dimple Spotlight ends with a song dedicated to our Dimple Spotlight member. And this week, I made a request to test out our musical group to include violins, a harp, some heavy metal, and house. Let's see what they came up with for the wonderful Betty White. Ladies and gentlemen, Dimple Suave and the Dimplettes. Take it away.
Dimple Suave and the Dimplettes from the Dimple Report.
Founded by Graceful Grady, founder of National Dimples Day.
Dimples Nation. Get on your feet. This one goes out to the Queen of Smiles,
Betty White. Betty, 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 Betty. She walked in the room with the smile so bright, cheek dimples shining like city lights. Everybody laughing, everybody feeling good. Betty White doing what Betty White should. Funny on Monday, funny on Tuesday, funny every single day of the week. One little grin and the whole room smiles. That's the power of those dimples on her cheeks. Hands up high, let me hear you say, Betty, Betty. Dimples Nation all the way. Betty White, feeling alright. Dance to the left, dance to the right. Betty White, shining so bright, cheek dimples glowing all through the night. Betty White, everybody smiling tonight. Betty White, Dimples Nation feels alright.
House beat pumping. Hey, Dimples Nation jumping.
From TV screens to the Hollywood lights, she kept us laughing through the days and nights. Generations loved her everywhere she'd go, because kindness and laughter always steal the show. Golden girls, golden heart, made the whole world feel apart. Every joke and every smile made life sweeter all the while. One smile,
Two dimples,
one smile,
two dimples,
one smile.
two dimples. Everybody now.
Betty White,
Dimples Nation. We will be right back.
I love everyone except a very specific group of people. They make my skin itch, irritate my soul. It does all boil down to the fact that I'm hating, but it doesn't matter because I can't stand them. And that group of people, those are people with dimples. The first reason is when you're talking to a person, just having a regular conversation with a person with dimples, they don't look you head on. They turn just enough for you to get a clear shot of the dimple. There's no winning an argument with a person who has a dimple. No matter what I say back, no matter even if I'm in tears, I'm always gonna be the bad guy because they look like cherub angels next to me.
Now, Dimples Nation, let's stay with our Betty theme. We celebrated a real-life television legend, but our next Betty never actually existed. Yet somehow, she became one of the most recognizable women in America.
Who are you?
Calm down. Her name is Betty Crocker.
Say what?
Betty Crocker was created in 1921 by a flour company to answer cooking questions from consumers. The company wanted a kind voice people could trust, so they invented Betty Crocker. Soon, Betty became a radio personality, a cookbook author, a newspaper columnist, and eventually one of the most recognized names in American kitchens. Over the years, artists created official portraits of Betty Crocker. One of the earliest versions used for radio promotions featured a distinctive cleft chin, making her an honorary member of the Chin Dimple division of the Dimples Nation. Millions of Americans learned recipes, baking tips, and cooking techniques from a woman who never actually existed. Now, that's quite a recipe for success. From cake mixes to cookbooks, Betty Crocker became an American icon and proved that even fictional characters with a dimple can leave a very real legacy. And that's why Betty Crocker earns this week's Dimple Drop. Now it's time to slow things down for our halftime tradition. You know what time it is. It's poetry time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Now it's Dimple Versus, let the good vibes flow. With Graceful Grady on the mic so steady, from the Dimple Report, and the poetry's Dimple ready.
Dimples Nation, let me grab my shades. Two Bettys, one smile, one famous name, one lit up TV, one built kitchen fame. From cheek dimples shining to a cleft chin glow, Dimples Nation salutes them both before we go.
Oh, yeah.
We will be right back.
Got dimples, show 'em proud. One dimples, say it loud. Love dimples, you belong. On the Dimple Report, come sing along. Graceful Grady on the mic, founder of Dimples Day, that's right. Informative, entertaining too. A podcast made for me and you. Otane, Wemby, Messi, Bright, Adele, Michael B, Dolly in the light. One name stars with smiles to adore. The Dimple Report, every Friday one more. The Dimple Report, where smiles steal the show.
Welcome back, Dimples Nation. Now it's time to Dimplify your watch list. It's time for the segment I call Film and TV Dimplified. This week's recommendation is the breakout Apple TV Plus hit, Widow's Bay, directed by the incredibly talented Hiro Murai, who proudly represents Dimples Nation with his cheek dimples. Talk about making a splash. Widow's Bay has become one of the hottest television shows of 2026, earning a phenomenal 98% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. Congratulations to Hiro Murai, another member of the Dimples Nation, is proving that dimples aren't just memorable. They're directing some of the biggest hits on television. We will be right back with everyone's favorite, my fantasy dimpled draftee.
Looking to stand out with style while showcasing your love for poker? Introducing PokerTshirts.com for poker tees, accessories, and hoodie goodies. Discover a treasure trove of exclusive designs that scream individuality and passion for the game at PokerTshirts.com. From clever slogans to striking graphics, we've got everything you need to make a statement on and off the felt. Don't follow the trend. Start the trend. Join the ranks of style-savvy poker players at PokerTshirts.com today.
Welcome back, Dimples Nation. It's time again for everyone's favorite, my fantasy dimple draftee. This week's fantasy dimple draftee is Olivia Miles of the Minnesota Lynx, proudly representing Dimples Nation with her unmistakable cleft chin. Now, you know how I do this. I pick the player I believe is ready to have a breakout game. And this week, my instincts are pointing to Olivia Miles. I think she's going to stuff the stat sheet with points, assists, and big plays as she normally does, especially when our teams need them most. So, congratulations to Olivia. You've officially been selected as this week's Fantasy Dimpled Draftee. Now, before we take a break, I got one special announcement. National Dimples Day is just around the corner on July 9th. If you've been looking for a way to become part of dimple history, this is your opportunity. We're now inviting a limited number of supporters to join the Founders Class of National Dimples Day. Now, as a founding member, you will receive top placement in the Founders Registry, permanent recognition on the National Dimples Day website, VIP access to future National Dimples Day events, and much, much more. If you believe in celebrating smiles, confidence, and everything that makes Dimples Nation so special, we'd love to welcome you to the Founders Class. Visit the National Dimples Day website to learn more and reserve your place in dimple history. We will be right back.
Ever wonder why you see PokerTshirts.com at the World Series of Poker? Simple. They make you look like a real boss at the poker table. Wear it, play in it, win it. PokerTshirts.com. For men, for women, for winners. It's your move. Go all in at PokerTshirts.com.
All right, Dimples Nation, that's it for today's episode of the Dimple Report. And I want to say again, thank you for supporting the movement, and to please subscribe on your favorite platform, share the episode with someone who loves dimples, and of course, check out thedimplestore.com, the official store of National Dimples Day. And please, use the promo code DIMPLES and get 15% off on your purchase or purchases. With that said, remember, dimples are more than a trait. They are a reason to celebrate. Rico, take us out.
Thanks for listening to the Dimple Report. Be sure to follow the show. Visit us at nationaldimplesday.com and let someone know that dimples are more than a trait. They're a reason to celebrate. Until next time, Dimples Nation, be proud of those dimples.